that J.K. Rowling was recently called out by a trans drag queen by the name of Jinx Monsoon.
Would J.K. Rowling make a good Roxy Hart in Chicago?
Who is this? Who is he? J.K. Rowling.
He's a she.
Oh dear, that is not a feminine name in the slightest. You know, I know that oftentimes female authors use initials so that people assume it's a male writer. So I have to presume that J.K. Rowling was unsatisfied with the way that the world saw her, and then she transitioned herself into a new personality so that the world would perceive her the way she wanted to be perceived.
Gagging.
If you're at a very basic level trying to argue for leftism, you might get away with this. And the trans community and allies of the transgender community are sharing this video like crazy, saying, "Clock it, you got J.K. Rowling, this is such an amazing argument," and we'll explain why it's not. Now, is it true that J.K. Rowling's name is Joanne Rowling, and on her books it says J.K.? Absolutely. Now, why did this happen? Because publishers told J.K., you know what? It'd be better if you put J.K. Rowling on these books rather than Joanne, because young boys might not want to buy a book with the name Joanne Rowling on it. But this is not an argument for the transgender identity. Actually, what happened is Joanne Rowling had to be stripped of a bit of her identity in order for her book to be successful. We've seen this with other female writers in the past, most notably, at least in my brain, being The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. A lot of us had to read that book in school. Now, S.E. Hinton is actually Susan Eloise Hinton. But on her book, she has her initials and her last name because they thought, hey, boys and men might not want to buy a book by Susan Eloise. And of course, you have male writers who also do this with their initials. You have C.S. Lewis, J.R.R. Tolkien, George R.R. Martin, who was influenced by J.R.R. So this argument already falls flat for me on that very basis.